name is Victoria Orantes, and today I'll be your host on Hoggtoven Music Theater. Today, our special guest is Wayne Hoggatt, aka Hoggtoven. How are you, Wayne?
Fine, doing good. Just, coming into summer here, 2026, a lot happening.
No kidding. There's events all the time.
Yeah. More than we can handle.
Yeah. At the beginning of your performance this evening, it was extraordinary, by the way. Your performance at Art Share, you had a projection behind you, and you were mentioning Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror as a preface before you started singing. Could you tell us more about that?
Yes, that particular music video, at the time I created it, I guess I was an artist kind of frustrated with world events and problems and things, so I did this montage of what I was feeling, and it was kind of strange because I was a cable repairman for a few years, and I met this lady whose daughter worked for Michael Jackson's administration. And so I was excited to hear that, and so I says, I have this video I would like him to see. She says, well, I don't know if he'll be able to see it, but you can let me see, I'll give it to my daughter. So she gave it to her daughter, supposedly, and then shortly, my cousin, I was in Baltimore, my cousin calls me, he says, Wayne, there's Michael Jackson stole your video, he says. So I said, that's ridiculous, so let me check it out. so I looked at the video, I looked at mine, and it was a definite, is that they were related, that they were relatives, sort of, the imagery and the whole format. And the name of the track was A Long Way to Go. So I'm singing about, like Man in the Mirror is about self-improvement. And so The Long Way to Go was kind of a similar theme in a human sense, in humanitarian sense. And so, so I thought that was interesting. I mean, I didn't know how to approach that kind of a situation or anything, because Michael never showed his face in his whole library of music videos. This was the only one he never showed his face into. So I thought that was interesting too. And I also, strangely enough, had an encounter where I met Michael Jackson. I was doing VCR repair technology up in Hollywood, and there was a recording studio up from where we were being, our class was. And I came out, and I thought who I saw was Michael Jackson because he had the red Thriller jacket, whoever it was. Mm-hmm. So I'm in Hollywood, so there's a lot of, people trying to imitate celebrities. So I run to my van, and I get my tapes. First I run over to see if it's him. I meet him, I greet him, and he's like very, very low-key, very calm. And I tell him, I have some music I want you to hear, Mike. So he just didn't really react. And I went to my van, got the tapes, and get ready to give it to him. And this lady, this white lady, blonde hair, came out with a clipboard, says, "You can't give him any unsolicited material." And I thought, well, that's really unusual. If he's just up here imitating somebody, this is a really elaborate situation here. He's not on the boardwalk or anything. This is in the back of a recording studio in Hollywood. So that was an honor and privilege, because Mike, I've always followed his work. So, this is the first time I've ever played this video in public since I first created it. That was really a long time ago. So I'm feeling that there's some kind of connection there with world events and things, the way things are going, and the way I created this video. And the movie Michael is coming out today. And so I'm going to create my band, Underground Surgeon. And most of the tracks on there have to do with similarity of concept of events.